Hello, Waller. I am Valerie Herbst.
And I'm Rachel. And you're watching WCTV.
And now the story of a class that lost everything, and the one teacher who had no choice but to keep them all together. It's WCTV.
Hey, Eags, we've got some news for y'all.
Now, is this good news or bad news?
It's exciting news, Rachel. Now let's begin.
Renovation is speeding up and a lot will be happening over spring break. Demolition on the plaster ceiling in the ground floor hallway and in the wrestling room is finished. Goodbye, asbestos.
The sprinklers will be removed and a sprinkler system and ductwork for air conditioning will be installed. During spring break, the cafeteria flooring will be removed. Electrical power in the building is now operating off of the new transformers, so make sure you watch your step, Waller.
Attention seniors. On Thursday, March 30th, the senior picture will be taken during seminar. More details to follow after break.
Rachel, can you please tell me how to solve a very difficult and lengthy math problem?
I'm afraid I can't. I'll need a calculator for that.
Well, you know who doesn't need a calculator are all those math magicians and enthusiasts competing in the Loris Math Contest tomorrow, March 11th.
Any bold and bright students looking to be a part of the student body committee should know that the nomination forms are due today, so hurry up.
Now a huge shout out to Boone McDermott and Colton Bartow, who took third place at the state wrestling tournament. Also, congratulations to Blake Bradley for qualifying.
Now that is a great example of students who are pretty bright and bold.
Yes, and also we can't forget about Impact, who took first place in the prep division, and Impulse, who took first runner-up in the 4A division at Cedar Rapids Jefferson. That was inspirational.
And a big shout out to first place solo competition winner Abby Burns, as well as Eric Lee, who took second, and Gwyneth McSpearin, who took third. Way to go, Waller.
Neat, or should I say knit. The Knitting Club is making baby blankets and caps for newborns to donate to both Finley and Mercy hospitals. The club was also asked to make materials for adult patients as well.
Now let's travel back to this week in history, Valerie. Will you please tell us what happened this week in history?
Sure thing. Oh boy, let me tell you. In 1857, Scott v. Sanford was decided by the Supreme Court ruling that Dred Scott could not sue because he was property and was not extended the right.
Now for all you studious students, please remember that the deadline to sign up and pay for those AP tests is Friday, March 24th.
Nice. Now that we're done with this nonsense, what else do we have for these lovely students?
Well, it looks like we have a special segment for you today following Ben Cuck and his GoPro demonstrating a day at a show choir competition. Meet Ben Cuck, show band's senior drummer. Meet Stephen Cochran, show band's senior guitarist.
Show band is the combo that works with the show choir, so we're the guys and gals sitting in the back playing the instruments. Our directors, is, if you don't know already, are Mr. Benke and Kevin Duggan. Both are alum from Waller Impulse and Impact, and they're a great deal of fun to work with.
It seems like there are a lot of people in show band, so what do they all play?
We have a lot of instruments.
We have a bunch of brass instruments, so trumpet, trombone, saxophones.
We have a piano cart with a couple of pianos and electric pianos and all that. We have like a cello with Sam Sykes.
Guitars, myself and Noah, bass guitar, pianos, other synthesizers, a drummer.
Trumpets with Justin, Steven with guitar, Andrew with bass, Noah with guitar, a whole bunch of instruments.
Competitions are the peak of the show band season. Here's a little more about them.
Competitions in a show band perspective is actually a lot different than show choir.
Yeah, so for competitions, normal day starts with us loading here at school.
A lot of people here at show choir, spending like 30 minutes getting their hair done or an hour getting their makeup makeup ready.
Got a bunch of piano drum carts, amplifiers, and everything got to be packed.
Just of unloading the bus.
Then once we get there, we unload. Take about an hour, half hour to set up everything in the designated instrument storage space.
Setting up all of our instruments, mine takes quite a long time just because I have multiple drums I have to take out of their cases and assemble. Like Steven has to tune their guitars and have to set up their amps and everything. So there's quite a bit of setup going in behind this spring band.
And then a lot of our day is just sitting around waiting to go perform. Once we perform, we come back, reset everything, and same cycle over.
Competitions are fun, but a lot of practice to learn the music happens first. Here's more about that process.
We all pick it up pretty fast, but a lot of it's as you go. So like, I never get music, I just kind of make up what I do. But like for like Steven or trumpets or whoever has to actually listen or look at music, we practice downstairs in the band room for a while.
This year it took us probably about a month away from the choir to get everything pretty well organized. That was for varsity. Then for prep, it took us about 15 minutes to look through all the music and then we started playing upstairs.
And then we eventually then move up to the actual choir, and that's when we really start to actually learn how we play with them, because you can look at music, but you oftentimes have to change it to how the choir needs it. So I start with a beat or whatever they want me to do, and then each practice it might be, oh, add a fill here, oh, we don't want you to play that loud here, or change it up here, whatever the case might be, and then just kind of remember it.
As the show band season has mostly ended, there's a lot to reflect on.
It's actually probably one of the funnest things I've ever done in high school. It's definitely very fun, energetic, and competitive. This is my 6th year doing it. 6th. I started in Mazzucchelli 7th grade year, and I've just kind of worked up through then. So this is going to be my last year doing, which is pretty sad.
I'm talented enough to sing or dance, so I thought, guitar would be a good instrument to play.
It's really fun just making a family with the band in the back. The choir is their own little world, or our own little world. Together we make up Impulse and Impact all together, but it's kind of cool being the band, our own little world.
Yeah, it's really fun. You grow a really good community in the back. We all joke around a lot, and it's good to be around a lot of other talented individuals.
Congrats goes to the show band for a truly fantastic season.
Well, this has been fun, Waller.
It has. This has been Rachel
And this is Valerie.
for WCTV.
Cause I found my heart up on the southern ground. There's no difference, I assure you. She and I